Good morning. Good morning. Another beautiful Monday morning, early Monday morning. One of the things that I've seen moving. What's up, Jimmy? One of the things I've seen moving is GFAI. I don't know how much more of a run that thing has in it, but that thing has been strong, man. It's been holding. I don't know. Right now, it has 1 million shares traded on it, up 18% on a Monday morning after Easter break. So who wants to play around with it? Make sure. Yep. Anyway, hopefully you guys had a great Easter weekend. You know, everybody's that's not trading crypto like crazy is definitely got some itchy fingers today. So I want to see what those itchy fingers want to give us. Jimmy says he's in GFAI. Nice. Had a nice little move. Did you get in GFAI today, or did you get into it last week during that dip around $10? Got you. On GFAI, I was noticing, way late how this elongated level here at the $9 kind of doubled. It just doubled down right there under the $10. Somebody collected right there at the 10 and left us in the dust right here. Right at the 10, came down, did this little dip here. But this would have been more like a swing trade. You would have had to wait for it to come back down and try to retest this level right above the 10, and it held that level during that pre-market trial and got going. But missed that. Oh well. And then it just returned to these previous consolidation levels here of, let's see, resistance, a little bit of resistance there, a little bit of support up in here. Or I guess you can mark this whole level as a little bit of what it's been testing between the 15s and the 12s. So there was an obvious little level here that it worked its way into $8, ripped up. And this is the thing, these things can take all of your money on the way down until they retest a support level. That's why I like to see obvious support levels sitting out here like this. But of course, it missed this one. I don't know if it could do a third one down here at $8. That would kind of be kind of weakness, returning to that level again to me. What is AI doing? Regular AI. Let's see. Okay, it is still flat right now. This is the one that started it all. The one that GFAI was trading on sentiment from. Came down from $34 all the way down here to 22. And I don't know if it has any obvious bottoms. It right here at $20, it seemed to have a little bottom. But I don't know. Maybe it'll retest that. I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more risky. GFAI up 20% though. Hit a high up here of 1769. And then high from a couple of days ago was $21. Jimmy, you said your average is 1251. Okay. Wait, where'd it go? 1251. Yeah, you got a pretty nice average right there. That's not horrible. 4 hour. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense because it came down and the first dip was actually right at 1250, came down under 1250 and kind of got lifted back up over it. So that's not a horrible entry right there. We'll see how that plays out. Let me just pop over here to my watch list real quick. Okay, so we got all the cryptos still red. FRC, Schwab, struggling with that $50 level. It needs to come on down, baby. Come on down. I know you got another leg down. Bank of America, same thing. Give me a little bit more. PayPal, Ally Bank. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Well, we got a little bit of time. I don't know. I think there's supposed to be some earnings and not earnings news, CPI news and more on the job reports this week. That may be something that people are kind of waiting on. Let's see. Citibank inflation and bank earnings. Okay. Putin's plundered aircraft, not our problem. He got robbed. Okay. Stock futures fall. Let's go to latest. English doctors strike could be catastrophic. Official says. Okay. Futures slip. Oil steadies as the market awaits updates on crude supply challenges. Ukraine wants tighter ties with India. Hmm. Not seeing anything that would just cause for alarm just yet today. The credit crunch. The credit crunch. What is this? Jeffrey Hawley, CEO of American National Bank and Trust Company, saw the crunch coming at the start of 2023. Things would tighten further with the loan growth plunging to perhaps a quarter of what it was in 2022. Okay. A lot of things about credit. What to expect of from the Fed's upcoming 2023 meetings. Let's see, Forbes. When was this posted? April 8th. Okay, that was 2 days ago. Federal Reserve will set interest rates 6 more times in 2023. The Fed's own forecasts suggest one or more high is likely. Okay. with more possible, and then holding rates at elevated levels for the rest of 2022 or 2023. Fixed income markets disagree. Bond markets see some chance of another hike at the upcoming May meeting. Fed meeting timing. The Fed's remaining interest rate decisions are scheduled for May 3rd, June 14th, July 26th, September 20th, November 1st, and December 13th. The Fed only schedules meetings to set rates 8 times each year, and so there are no rate decisions scheduled for April, August, and October. Okay. So, right. Recession risk. It's likely that a recession would cause the Fed to cut rates. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the end of it. The Fed do not see a recession in their current economic assessment. Okay, but that's just an article. That's not in stone. These are just articles from people that have opinions and some facts. The U.S. Federal Reserve, well, I guess opinions, but the facts are that they only have those 8 meetings a year. And they're definitely not in a decisive place with the interest rates. So we could see them go higher, could see them go lower. So 50-50. U.S. Federal Reserve, next interest rate call. Okay. So all of that's about the same news. All right, let's jump back out here to the charts. See what GFAI is doing here. Million shares traded. Let's see what's the highest volume bar that it's got during this pre-market. Highest volume bar is probably 133,000 shares. So we'll see if volume comes back into that. It is one of the only low float movers that's actually moving with some volume above $2. So will people get thirsty on this one? And how thirsty will they get coming off of Easter break? Will they be like, man, I want to make some money on Monday? Will they be what's the word? Over or anticipating the move? Will they be anticipating the move through these highs? The previous highs was the 18s, and it even got up there and touched the 20s. It's a lot of buying pressure for it to get back through anyway. Even back down to the 1274s. A lot of buying pressure there, so we'll see what they can do. We have about 15 minutes to the bell. Oil is sitting at 80.50. 80.50, and they said that there should be some news coming out about oil's the struggles with oil as well. Over here on TOS charts, we see for a couple of days it's held right under this 80 level. Had a gap up here from the 75s up here, and I mean it's been what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and it's just kind of waiting on the next catalyst, really, right at that top. Gold right under $20 as well. $20. Okay. Hmm. I really don't have a strategy for continuation stocks. I don't know. Not for day trading. Maybe just buy and hold, but for something like GFA, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Continuation stocks can be very, very strong and can definitely do squeezes, but it can be definitely unpredictable without a catalyst on the day. But looking for it to hold up at least at 1250, bottom side of this 4 hour these 4 hour candles here, or 1275 actually. So each one of these candles is moving from about, first one moved from 13 all the way up to 16. That's a $3 move in a candle. Then we had this one move from 14 up to 15. So either way it goes, these are some very rangy candles. 1496 up to 1566, 15 up to right around 1550. Some big ranges. You can definitely make some money within the candle. We got here on the level twos. Let's see if we got anything out here, any orders that could be yanked off. No huge orders out here. Okay. Got FRC back up there and AMC. Can something come in and challenge those? Those are the top five right now. One Life, what's up? Yeah, One Life. I already know. I already know. I already know. One Life. I've been doing a lot better. Um, I beat my addiction of well, I say I beat. I have been restraining the addiction of FOMO, and just taking trades that are just completely out of any kind of strategy that I've ever thought of, just jumping in stuff. Um I just been taking my time, taking a deep breath, knowing that the day will go on, and just looking for exactly what I want. That's what I want the market to give me, exactly what I want, and keeping that risk low. Risk management on deck, right? FOMO is for the kids. But yeah, they're supposed to be coming out with all this Fed news coming up this Wednesday. So I'm wondering, will the larger caps or larger investors be waiting around for that news, for the jobs news, the CPI news, and whatever the oil news is going to be coming out? I don't know. What's up, Lori? Lori, what was that stock that we were talking about that you were like it's gonna rip, and I was like, no way. Um, what was the name of that stock? Dang it. Whatever it was, it did go. It definitely was not obvious, but it definitely tore some people's pockets out. I'm glad I sat on the sidelines because hey, if I don't know what the shark wants to do, I'm good. I was not about to get filleted. It was choppy, then it exploded, then it went back choppy. Oh man, that was not good. It's no, not SI. The other one we were talking about. You were like, it was going up one of those days. It was about COVID. And that's why I was like, oh man, that thing ain't going nowhere. It was like a COVID drug or something like that. Dang it, man. What was the name of that thing? COVID. I forgot what it was. Yeah. IFRX. That trash. That thing killed folks that day. I'm so glad I stayed away from it. I was like, man, this thing is a murder right here. This day right here. It came in here and it was just chopping people up all day. We got about 6 minutes to the bell. I could not play with that. But you were right. It did go up. I don't know. I don't know how you knew, but it just went up and went flat. I mean, it's so I know COVID is not gone, but it's not as prevalent as it was. And what I was thinking, I'm like, well, in this market environment that's dealing with banking and energy and whatever else, I don't think COVID's gonna take the reins. But on that day, it kind of did, kind of didn't do much, but it did a little bit. And that's another thing I like to focus on a lot is the environment. What environment are we like in? Like, is this an environment that supports whatever idea that I'm liking? Like, like you wouldn't plant a tree in a vase full of acid, right? Yeah, with the FDA, yeah, you traded it. You're a brave soul. I think you got in lower though, and you might have got in before it was doing all the craziness. GFAI getting on up there to the 16s. Um, yeah, Jimmy said he's already in GFAI. He's doing very well. His entry was 1250 ish, 1250 down there. So nice little hold on that level. We'll see what that wants to do. Got in at 512. What? Let's see. That's pretty low. 512. Oh, you must have got in during pre-market on this day. 512. That's like right at the bottom of this 4 hour candle right here. And then it ripped up to freaking 730. Okay, so GFAI is looking like it's taking the reins. It's got 1 million shares traded on it, up 27%. No catalyst on the day. It is a continuation stock, so be careful on that. Only a million, not even 2 million shares traded, but it is pumping up. Like it's got all the wind behind its sails. Had a little bit of what looked like a little gap down there, 16 down to this 1550, but we'll see how it holds all of this. Pre-market's kind of weird anyway. They'll show you some crazy stuff. There's a 10,000 share position down there at the 1594s. I wonder will that hold up 1594. Where'd it go? It's already gone. It already disappeared. 15.94. Up 30%, becoming the top mover on the day. So I guess this shall be where stupid lives today. Somebody's gonna be buying those shares from Jimmy here in a little bit. Jimmy, I don't know which one, but Jim, I say Jim. Has a top up here of 1769. Very strong green candle here so far though today. Staying above all of the bodies of the previous. So I guess the new support would be up here at the 1450s, and if it can continue to hold the 15s, you can continue to move that support up. Let me look on a daily chart on this thing. So if we jump over here to TOS, we can see that it had quite a bit of a rip up. Previous highs up here to 23s, 21. Close at the 15, but now it's up at the 16. So right at the body of this red count 16, or no, it's above that. I don't know where it could stop. Okay. Market is open. Let's watch GFAI go to work. $17s. Got a top up here of the 1782. See if we can go ahead and get that strike. There's the blast through there, right up to that top. Let's see if it can hold above it. Can it go ahead and break completely? Yep, inching through there. Almost gave a break. This is a battle right here. 2 million shares traded. Still got Tesla, MU, and Apple above it. We'll see if it can compete with those. See if we can see some 1690s back in there. It's got the 75s holding right there. And this trade with a continuation, it's almost like you have to just let the momentum carry it. It's not one of those that, it's got all the excitement and whatever that everybody sees, but it's like this stock is making a motion. Will it continue to make this motion? That's the premise of a continuation play. Will it continue in the direction that it's going? And that's why you can't be impatient on these. Okay, what is this? JFBR popping up there 100%, but it's under $2. I guess we could look at it. JFBR, if you're interested in things under $2. ONCS. And then I don't really like that one. I don't even know why it's doing what it's doing. That one's really cheap. PLXP. Let's see if there any catalyst down here on these. PLXP, that thing's super cheap. What's the news on it? No news on today. Up 156%. Isn't even moving anywhere. Top was 33. Yeah, no. All right, JFBR. No real news on today either. Not looking great. And then ONCS. Did you have any news? Issues a Form RW. Says the company says it's seeking withdrawal of registration statement. That's no kind of news. Okay, so those are just trash under $2. Not really looking to do anything with those. MU going on up. Moved from 61 up to 62. Go ahead and remove that. All right, GFAI still holding up this previous consolidation level of the 1510s. The question is, will it be a continuation stock? Will it continue to just move up? Just move up. And at this point, with Jim's entry at 12.50, he's still safe. The people that aren't safe are the people that bought this high right here at 17.92. He's still feeling quite comfortable. He's up $4 per share. So, we'll see. We'll see if it can continue and knock this level of the 17, right at the 1775s out of the way again. FRC trash. AMC trash. Yep, it's already lifting back up. Let's see it break back over the 1650s. There's 1640s. Can we see 1650s hit the tape? 30s, 35s, 36, 37s, 39s. Right back up to those levels. There it is. There's the 40s. Big 40 came in right there. 1650s. Let's see those 1670s come back. And this is one thing that I would hate as a short. If you get on something like this that has that upward momentum and you get caught and it just continues slowly, that slow grind is going to eat away at your mental capital. Look at this. Look at this. 1650s back up there, right back up to the 17s. Almost 4 million shares traded on it, right through the 17s again, headed back up to the 18s. This is a continuation stock. Yep. Somebody's about to get their back broken. Somebody's about to get dish ragged out here. Top of this previous 4-hour candle was the 1760s. Eased through that with ease right there. Look at that. Right up. Let's see if we can go ahead and break through the 18s here. Yep, 18, 20. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. We see you. We see you. See if they can hold over the 18s now. It'll probably take its time at each level. Just making a level, then grinding for a while, then making a new level. We'll see, though. That was a very good attempt trying to get out of there, though. '18s. Can we see the 1825s? I don't think it's done. Come on, get those 18s back up there. Here's 18s, 1820, almost 1825s. That'll probably be the next break. Donnell says JFBR. Yeah, I looked at that one. But I mean, I don't think it's going. I mean, it's got 20 million shares, but with it being under that $2, I just kind of stay away from those. Let's see, JFBR. Let's look at that. It may just be an attention getter while the real rip is happening here at GFAI. Not a rip to be a partaker of, but a rip to just study. Look at this. Look at this. Continues up. 1825s. And then what's this other one? ON. Yes. Yes, those cheaper ones have a nice range, and you might get a play today, but I don't know if they're gonna give you the best for the week. Look at this. Look at this move. GFAI all the way over 1850. And JFBR and ONCS both red on the day already, with GAI moving up like this. 5 million shares traded on it. This is what the people that are trading JFBR and ONCS are missing. This move right here. They're gonna be like, man, why isn't JFBR ripping? Why isn't this happening? Well, you gotta look at the whole environment. Look at this range here. This range, it just moved from $15 up to $18. Let's skip down here to JF. JFBR halted down. Well, speaking of the devil, and then ONCS, same thing. Where's their range? This candle is from 151 up to the 175, 20-cent range. People that are trying to make money today, this morning, they're going to be over here trading a $3 range stock. They could have bought anywhere in this candle with 2 shares and been doing good. So this one's got the eyes for right now and looking like it wants to grind even higher. Continue to try to hold that 18 up. This 15-minute candle will be closing in about 2 minutes, and we'll see if it can continue to grind higher. GFBR is low float, but the catalyst, what kind of catalyst does GFBR have to kind of support the thesis to trade it? If we look out here on TOS Thinkorswim GFBR, look at this daily chart. Look at this. Look. We got up here to 158 and halted right here now. And of course, you know, we let that first hour play out to make sure that we don't get caught in stuff like this. And then ONCS has probably got the same type, yeah, same type of deal, red on the day. But yeah, GFAI is looking like the one with the range. And coming into the volume, almost 5 million shares traded now. But we expect lower volume on a continuation stock because this isn't the day that the news dropped. The news dropped like a while back. Continue to try to hold that 18 up. JFBR was pumped by a huge YouTuber. Yep. He got 20 million shares traded over there. So, you know, somebody bought, but got to come with some catalyst. Got to show us some more backbone for that thesis. It unhalted at 120, looking like it wants to get on down through that 120. MU continuing higher as well. Had a high up here of 63.64. Very strong. See, these are just strong patterns. You can't go against these. These are momentum. These are momentum stocks moving today. It has volume and range. This thing's moving $1 per share. Then GFAI just continues to clip off new highs. So if anybody was shorting that, like where's their confidence level? Will it get shattered again at 1878 right here? Are they like, oh my gosh, this thing may not turn around? Where's the fear? Google FRNC GFA. Shorts continue to try to sit on this one, but it continues to hold up. VWAP right now is at the 1554s. I don't know if that's what they're scared of because it's not really breaking that down yet. But yeah, it seems like every time you see shorts get on here, they kind of give up a little bit, give up a little bit more. So we'll see if we can see those 1825s just start to hold here in the next couple of minutes. '30s up there, 32s, 40s, 50s. So yeah, it's getting scary for the shorts on this one. I wouldn't want to be them. Going up there, quick little breakout. Shorts, are they scared here? Let's see. Will it be a continued explosion through here? It seems like every time it's a small breakout. This breakout was from 1879 up to the 18, so about a 10-cent breakout there, and then a little bit of retrace. Does it want to continue to push? I think so. Look at them jumping on there, getting trapped. BNRG got halted up. BNRG. Oh my goodness, where's the volume? Let me see. What is this thing? BNRG. Um Approved for a $610,000 grant from Israeli ministry on oh man. Hold up. Okay. Appro- and this was back on the 5th. So approved for a $610,000 grant from the Israeli Ministry of Environmental Protection for Clean Energy project at beverage plant. Okay. Let's see any other news back here in 2022. Memorandum. To be honest, that may not be a lot of money. $610,000 grant. Like they're really not invested in there. If they want to invest, they would throw a couple mil. I don't know. Maybe that's enough to get it going. But I don't know. $610,000 grant. I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess, once it unhalts. Look at these shorts trying to push this thing down. So the fear area, if it breaks back over this 1875, it's going to, shorts are going to give up. They got to get it to break down. Because it seems like they're already trapped pretty good around the $18 level. MU finally coming down, giving a little rest. But still, I mean, it's got a lot of buying pressure down here. I see a EBIX up 32%, but it's got looks like an offering or something. EBIX. A lot of stuff that I just don't want to play with. GCT. Okay. All right, so we got a couple of nice movers there. Okay. MU coming on down. GCTK. Not a whole lot of range. Came down here to the 134s, jumped back to the 186, about 40 cents. So I guess you can expect like a 10-cent winner, 10 to 15-cent winner. Maybe. They're still trying to defeat the 18 fully. Still though, on all the charts it looks strong. So I would not be confident on a short on this one. Too much strength. BNRG has not unhalted yet. MU touching down here at VWAP, only showing 7% up now. So I'm wondering, is it going to get ran past by some of these other movers that have that are showing larger gaps up or larger percent gainers on the day? Actually, let's look at the SPY. So the SPY had a open here. Previous low last week was 405s, floating right above that 405s. Where will be the next level if it was going to come down and test? Don't really know, but it is pretty flat today, which was expected because we got so much news coming out. People aren't really decisive on whether it's going up or down, but they probably will trade it within these ranges. Anyway, that is pretty much what I wanted to see today. We saw GFAI be strong. I think it's going to continue to be strong. Let's jump through. Let's go back over here to the scans real quick. I'm about to get ready to go to this meeting. And as of now, not really seeing anything that I want to trade today. Probably going to be sitting on my hands. But we'll see if something pops out. I need some catalyst behind some of this. And we may not see catalysts before Wednesday. People may be scared to drop their news, but we'll see. But thank you guys for tuning in. We have the Discord if you want to continue any conversations out there in the Discord. Let's see. Invite. And yeah, be careful. Definitely be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Happy Easter. I don't know how long you guys celebrate Easter, but yeah, happy Easter. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one, which will be on Wednesday. Peace.